Kato Prefe. Moihan se. Tuoli on parempi kuin juonte. Ei mitään uutta. No niin, mitä kaikki saa lähtenyt. Onks Prefe vielä täällä? Hei, Prefe. 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 Oota. Oota. Mä yritän saada noin. Sano, jos tuli mainos. Mä näytän sulle yhden kuvan. Mä näytän sulle yhden kuvan. Jos mä saan hän näyttää. Tuli sulle mainos? Toivottavasti ei tullut. Hyvä, kiitos. Mitä mieltä oot tästä? Onko samaa mieltä? Tuut tuli Prefe mieleen saman tien vittu. Oliko sulla sama reaktio silloin, kun maistot sitä ekaa kertaa? Ja vittu hyvä, kun tällekään kaverille mä en oo puhunut tästä yhtään mitään. Mä en oo puhunut tälle kaverille yhtään mitään, se vaan laittoi randomilla tän. Ja vittu hyvä, kun sä oot pakottanut tätä niin paljon, niin joo vittu hyvä, sieltä laittuu sille kaverilta. Ei saat. Ei muuta, kiitos. Kiitos Prefe, kun olit täällä. On, mä oon samaa mieltä, että se on vähän kallis. 25 grammaa ja 4 euroa. Voisiko tuolla tehdä ite? Mutta joo, ei tarvitse katsoa spoilereita. Oispa mitä taas kakkua. Hiilerinälkä, ei kuitenkaan hiilari, vaan hiileri. Mitä? Sinne meni. Sinne meni HC. Mitä oho? Mitä oho? Oho. Hirveä hiilerin nälkää. Tekis mieleen syödä hiilereitä. Jospa syödä vaan hiilereitä. Kai Prefe hiilaa myytyä sitten. Meillä ei muuta hiilereitä, jos Prefe ei hiilaa myytyä. Legit hiilereitä ei vaan oo. Oli laitit tosta. Jes, katellaan, no niin mo. Tuu Prefe hiilaa. Ei vittu. Nyt vittu sitten. Mä laitan Discordia äänet päälle, niin voit tehdä sitä noiden kanssa. Vittu. Mä menin kyllä väärään suuntaan. Voisipä mennä tonne. Tohon tikkaat, mitä mä huomannut. Mä menin väärään suuntaan. Alan Wake.
Wake. But not there.
Rekrootti jälkkäri.
Wake.
Vähän syvemmällä äänellä, jos on lovi. Mä en ymmärrä, mistä. No niin, nyt oli hyvä. Missä vitussa mä oon? Ei toimi tonne. On tässä. Mä oon lost. Mä oon fucking lost.
Wake.
Mietitäänpä sitä karttaa. Menen tosta ylös ja tosta ylös, niin eikö mä sitten oo siellä?
Wake.
Siis tuolla nyt on... Hetkinen. Mikäs toi pitää tähdä? Tonne mun pitää päästä. Mä tuun tuolta. Jos mun pitäisi tulla tuolta. Anteeksi, mitä? Nahkea lölläriksi ryppyyntyy. Hämmentävää. Hämmentävää. Mitenkä nyt hämmästelit siellä? Nyt tarvitsi sitä kakkua sitten tähän ongelmaan. Eikö tän voi ottaa? Ja vittu. Mikä on rusina? Maggie Smith. Mä ajattelin, eikäs sulla nyt vielä mitään. Mä haluaisin uskoa, että sulla vielä tommosia huolia on. Noin nuoressa iässä. Ei mitään, se on kyllä flameä. On mitä harmaita. Harmaita hiuksia. Miksi lonkat on huonot? Miten tietää, että on huonot lonkat? Onks mulla huonot lonkat? Kiitti keritti. Kiitos. Moro. Moro keritti. Mites keritti? Särkeä jomottaa, ei taivu. Niin veteristi kuin ennen vanhaa. Joo, mulla ei taivu mikään paikka. Puhuin tossa yksi päivä keritin kanssa siitä, kun ei taivu. 50 leukaa. 150 kyykkyä. 50 punnerusdone. Ai siellä ne leuat nyt mukana. 50 leukaa alkuun. Old Bear Ahmavatery.
bar menu caught my eye.
Tästä tuossa sitten se ylös. Missä asennossa istut siinä tuolissa? Miten sä oot itse taitellut siihen tuolla? Manhattan, Lake on the Rocks, Shotgun, Negroni, Ocean View Cocktail, Old Fashioned, Gin Twist. 25 €. Jos mä naiset tuntien siellä ollaan jotenkin niinku... Oi saatana, saatana! Oi saatana! Ei taivu. Miesin vaan, että... kiitti kedit. Miesin vaan, että normaalisti siellä ainakaan istuu. Vaan siis kyllä... Sen omat fantasit voi kedit jättää pois sen lauseesta pois. Niitä tarvii tuoda kaikille aina. Kirjoittaa joka paikka. Sivuttain oikein nilkan päällä. Niin, et ne menee jumi. Koska normaalisti ei voi istua. Oliks ne Halloween-bileet niin hyvät? Pakko myöntää, että mä oon vähän kateellinen siitä. Mä oon vähän kateellinen siitä Starkin Thor cosplaysta kyllä, kun totta puhutaan. Se oli kyllä hyvä. Oli kyllä hyvä kuva, kun se istui siinä edessä. The menu caught my eye. Ocean View Cocktail. Sitten kun pelaa pyssybelejä, niin se on lootusasento. Mikä on lootusasento? $25.50. Holoja edelleen vieläkin. Se on hyvä, että oli hauskaa. Mihin laitettiin tänne? Mikä on inkkariasento? Jalat ristis jotenkin. 25.50. Ja sitten osuu pyssybeleissä. Osuu. Mä luotan sun. Mä uskon sun. Osuu silloin kun mä en oo siellä. No kaittimi. Silloin kun on, no niin, silloin voi pelaa. Mutta ei sitten kun on miehiä mukana, ettei niille tuu paha fiilis siitä, kun ase hakkaa kaikki. Niillä ottaa ego. Naisten kesken voista. Vilkys sekti automaa. Joo, mä lähden tulee. Vasen kyynärpää sykki. Onko se hyvä vai huono asia? Isojen poikien rankit. Onko ne niin isot pojat? Japen rankki on Valorant.
The room was empty except for the projector. More games. Was the film a message waiting to be played?
Play me. No mitä? Kun sä sänky seisoo?
In this temple of shadow and mist, there's a window in the floor and a door in the ceiling. There's no
Niin justi. Mä palan kuvan tosta.
still or running or kneeling. You're the one who's been calling me. Indeed.
Kato jo.
Tom Zane.
Tom Zane.
Welcome to the House of Zane. The poet. The diver. You look like me. How the hell? Or maybe you look like me, you handsome devil. The diver was a beloved character I played in one of my films. I'm a filmmaker. A celebrated auteur. I need answers. Why is Return so important? What? Alan, you always get worked up like this. Come on, I'll fix you a drink. You and me, Alan. We're in this together. Two artists collaborating, remember? Crafting the keys to our escape. Your magnum opus, Return, and its companion piece, my film. Sharing our life-altering visions, a melding of higher minds. Dreaming up our transcendental work of art. Here, in this room, 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 in this room.
Mitä?
It's returned, but because we returned.
Asen Halloween bileet. Mä voin nähdä sen.
And that is how the magic happened. Enough of this bullshit. Alice is in danger. I need another murder site to go further. Back to Parliament Tower. Scratch is... Your wife is safe, back in the real New York. But Scratch is reaching for her through an overlap. Return is the key to escaping the dark place. You need to get it before that freak does. There's a murder site here in the hotel. Let the waves of your writing carry you there.
Hello?
They're all yours. If anyone asks, you were never here.
Onko oikeesti? Ja se on Alan Waken trilogian viimeinen kirja.
Thomas Zane had ended our talk in what felt like a paranoid fit. I had what I needed from him. There was another murder site in the hotel to guide me further toward my escape. I had to write my way to it.
Mutta oota. Tää Irbs otti Iron 3 pronssikaksi. Tompa on kovassa noussut kohti Goldia Correscensis. Mikko on platta 1. Mikko on kyllä kova pelaa. Ottajan baby-kurssi aina viitä. Ei saa seistä sängyssä kun tuo vauva. Suojaus kuntoon neitu.
An idea nagged at me. I could almost reach it.
Whispers from the police radio kept me awake at night. The word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult.
Aina sieltä alta, onko näin?
He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult
Ei
of the word
uska.
in this. And
Otaa kysyä, että onko kokemusta.
Mr. Scratch.
Ei.
Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story.
I was on the right path. I would start at the entrance lobby.
No niin, ei oo vahinkoja. Ja jos ois, niin sit ei kerrota.
The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here.
Minäpä ei voi katsoa.
The plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft, back at the beginning, but closer to my goal.
Muksu on pientä ikäryhmä, yksi naapurista haahka. Kehtas oikeesti kysyä. Aikamoinen. Sillä ei mitään filtteriä. Kehtas kysyä. No haahka on ihan oikea nimitys sille.
So, you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of The Cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The Cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
You're gonna have to walk me through
On katkera.
what that means.
Immersive theater.
Onko se jo vanha?
A play
Onko
where the
se
audience
lapsi
can
vanha?
participate, spread across this hotel. The Cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost.
Kuinka vanha pitää olla, että on
Passed on
haahka?
as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was said to have special power. It was
Niin on
like
suakin
kids
vanhempia.
playing with a Ouija board. And when you call for the devil, he will come.
The pre-show ritual. That's it. Set it up. Start from the beginning.
On paljonkin vanhempia. Kato Henkka vielä elossa. Ei oo laiva uponnut vielä. Tai sanotaanko näin, että Henkka ei vielä laiva upottanut. Laskipspa toi bundle. No Black Friday on lähestymässä kovaa vauhtia.
Wake. Shit! Never your story.
Aina katos. Voititko oikeesti? Oottele ensi vuoteen. Vitosen lapulla 50 €. No ei, mä katoin sen sun snapin, mutta en mä sisäistänyt sitä. Sä sanoit silleen yhden kerran, että onko koskaan miettinyt esimerkiksi, jos se tytör tai poina koska vaikka kärsii lapsettomuudesta syystä toista. Yritetty eikä vaan nappaa. Se olisi hyvä kerran päälle, että been there done that. Kyllä se painosta tuntuu aika paskalle. No eikö? Mä tehdään noin, no tavallaan. Kaikki nyt saa tehdä mitä haluaa
I needed
tietenkin.
to find the key.
Mutta voi olla. Riippuen tietenkin henkilöstä. Voi kyllä olla raskaita ja vaikeita asioita. Kantti bingota. No, mutta hyvä oli. Kantti lähtee. Kantti lähtee kun tekee vaan rahaa. Ilmaiset ruuat, noni, kaikillepa.
The room at the end of the corridor was closed off. It felt significant. Something terrible would happen there.
Something terrible.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
I couldn't get in, I was missing something. No, varmaan avain puuttuu. Noin ei ollut kyllä tarkoitusta. Kananmunat ovat mukana. Tää ei päässyt sisälle. Tää vittua.
Beaconihan se napsahti.
Eikä.
Minusta tuntuu, että näissä bokseissa ei ole mitään muuta.
Pistä kuva. Pistä tonne... Tää käy yksi Jeesumatti tuolla toisessa Discordissa, mutta alkaa olla
Ei,
vähän.
mutta kun siis... Me
I was
pelattiin
both solving the crime and creating it.
yhdessä näitä.
Niin se pelasi sen kanssa. Mitäs mieltä se on siitä?
Sano, että XD.
XDD.
The scene here had changed.
Ei näissä oikeesti ole mitään muuta kuin beaconeita näissä boksissa.
Layers upon layers. A play about a murder cult infiltrated by a real murder cult.
Okei, näköjään siitä ei ole mitään hyötyä, että sä avaat ne vitun postit ja aloitat sen questin. Sun pitää tehdä se questi, että ne loppuu ne postit.
Niin.
Tämä on paskaa.
I didn't have the key.
Mikä muuttu?
The prop room had been changed from room 104 to room 225. The troop were busy building their own Wicker Man, where they themselves would be sacrificed. I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
Vittua.
Wait. I need the words.
Mitä vittua? Montako niitä nyt on?
These are my words.
No, ei ole tarkoitus, ei ollut kääntöä. Mitä vittua?
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Sometimes a quaint small town, sometimes a hulking metropolis. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet, like a half-remembered echo of a fading dream, always familiar to us. These are the stories that take place there. Awe-inspiring, macabre, terrifying, heartbreaking, nail-biting, absurd, and thrilling. Sometimes all of these things at once. A haunting new season of mind-bending episodes written by Alan Wake.
Jaa.
I am your host, Orland Orr, and I will see you soon in Night Springs.
Ei täällä on täällä jotain. Miksi täälläkään niinku oo mitään?
This is where they gathered before the play. This is where it began.
Okei. Tää on nyt second. Mitä vittua tapahtuu? Äijän kadonnut. The fuck? Kato valteäjiitä.
This is my story.
Come on!
Mitä vittua?
Story.
Vieläkö niitä nyt on siellä?
I didn't have the key. The ballroom would be the stage of a key scene in the play.
Nolla yksi. Mies se nyt oli? Tuolla. Tyhjä.
I needed to find the key.
101. Pääsikö tällä alakertaa? Eikö mä oon taas täällä? Mitä vittua? Se pääsee alakertaan. First floor. Inventory full. Flashbang. Muutako täällä ei ollut? Näytäisikö luota? Hyvä on tyhjä. Lare alaviiva pak. Ai on oikeesti. Täällä voi savea. Onko näin? Tää on se Twin Peaks-peli, mitä ei ikinä saatu. Tai siis, tää on just se peli, mutta... Voi vittu! Montako flaripakettia tää? Jos ne vitun vihuttu respawnaa taas. Echo. Onko investigation jotain, mitä pitää tehdä vai ei?
The ballroom was where the pre-show ritual was held.
Mä voisin painaa sitä. Piti. Katsotaan nyt. Nyt ollaan täällä. Mitä vittua tuolla näkyy kartasta, ja mä kävelin ohitte siitä. Jos ne vitun vihut tuloo taas tuolta, niin saatana.
Alan Wake.
Hey, Tim. New map, huh?
Yep. Like, I've never been to New York, but I can tell you that this ain't it.
I heard you humming again.
Yeah, I can't get this song out of my head. It's a real earworm. I hear it in my dreams.
I know that song you keep humming. It's the theme from Night Springs.
That old sci-fi show?
Sci-fi horror anthology. I used to write for a long time ago.
Like, it sounds a bit nuts, but I think the song is connected to Door. Or it's my subconscious telling me that this is all pretty out there.
Red-headed woman.
not change the details of the world. Another vision, another idea.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason.
CS2. Luin eka, että SC2. Sitten mietin, että eikö sen miehen nimi ollut Forcen SC2 aluksi. Toi. Kun mä en jaksa noita vitun kummituksia. Mene nyt vittuun. Jos sanot, mikä toi on tuolla? Mitä vittua on muuten luuttia? Saa olla, ei kiinnosta. Ai sulle ei kuulu. Ricker für dead. Ai sulle dead. Toimiko tangiakaan? Wake.
Alan Wake.
Alan Wake. 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 Alan Wake. Vittua. Oliko tää virhe?
Ipsos says Max Payne, wake, 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 wake.
Oliko meillä 3 TTS jossain kohtaa? Eikö se oli toi TTS? Mutta mun mielestä se siis... Mun mielestä se kreatit... Mikä TTS se oli? Mikä TTS se oli? Se oli se joku... Mun mielestä se ei toiminut pitkään aikaa. Oliko se joku Matt Donk vai? Kenen TTS se oikein oli? Mun mielestä se ei toiminut. Se ei toiminut pitkään aikaa, niin mä laitin ton normin takaisin tohon. Hänkin voisi joskus koittaa laittaa takaisin toimimaan, mutta se ainakin mun mielestä se ei toiminut enää silloin. Niin... Kumpi me tänne nyt laitetaan? Haunting vai Pre-Show? Aina molemmat. Onko täällä mitään?
I recognized my writer's room on the stage.
On kyllä ahdistavaa.
I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
Got here. What was nice said you got here? What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
Onks tuolla jotain? Miksi on? Voi vittu! Annetaanko isän kädestä kuule, satana? Words of stuff. Holy! Häh? Onko siellä konttaari? Onko mä huijattu? Onko se eri layoutissa? Voidaan eri layoutit sitten. Mitäs nyt tapahtuu, kun pistetään sitten Devil? Onneksi baaritiskin taakse laittaa Devil.
This was dark, but the story had to be dark.
Joku kirjoittaa.
This is not my writing. This is Scratch mocking me.
Okei. Okay. No mitäs me nyt hyödyttiin tästä? No mitä? Mene nyt vittuun siitä. Montako niitä on? Missä me sitten mennään? Entrance tai rehearsal room? Mennään vaikka sinne.
This was not the ritual murder site I was looking for. This had just been an appetizer before the main course.
Ei oo murder site, täällä on kaikki vaan vittu tapettu. Or Alan
Wake.
Alan. Minkä se nyt sprinttaa vittu toiseen päätyy vittu. Miksi mä tonne?
The devil walked through the hotel, dragging the whole place to hell with him. dread would create something terrible in the scene. But it's what the story needed. The devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood.
Wake. Alan, wake.
Saatana! No noin on tarkoitus tehdä. No voitteko nyt mennä vittuun?
Wake. I need the words. I know the words. Wake. Wake. You can't stop this. Alan, wake.
Voi saatana.
Wake. The darkness story is about.
Noniin, saako nyt pelaa rauhassa, vai tuloako joku saatana taas vittu jostain?
The scene had changed.
Ei saa itsehän juustuttua sinne tolleen niinku, että oisit siellä. Ikävää. Mä tarvin Flaren.
Alan, wake. Wake. You lost the plot.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
Mr. Scratch. if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number. 666. He had requested that room, specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play. And always in character.
Mihinkään muualle ei pääse.
Scratch had been there. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long lost original
Onko se joku TCG?
She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery. And all leading up to him meeting his muse.
Koska se on? Pätsis vai?
He had only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
You again. Shit. Get away! Get the fuck away from me!
I had to reach the
Okay.
Not you again.
Ja tutorial tuli taas. Mä oikein tiedä, että jos muin sprinttaa, niin... Mä juoksin koko ajan sprinttaa, niin miksi sitten... Saa mut kiinni. Jos mä nopeampaa mä taas kuolen.
Get the fuck away from me!
to reach the light at heart to hide from the dark presence.
I made it.
Mä en
The
ymmärrä,
dark
miksi.
presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker.
Miksi mä ekalla kertaa niin saan juossua sitä pakoon?
The muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
No ykkösen pääsy. Vislan luoret on kyllä ihan vitun myyt. Ai Climax.
I've had enough of that freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking questions. Not letting us proper police take care of it.
This is our chance to make the powers that be happy. We'll be set for life. Part of the inner circle.
Well, amen to that, partner. I like it. And so the fraternity, the club, the word. Our dear friends with many names. The way I see it, it was a lone nut job. A junkie out of his mind on some fancy new designer drug.
Open and shut case. All we gotta do now is dump the evidence from room 108 in the usual place in the alley.
No comment.
Wake. This isn't your story. I just want to say.
Miksi? Katsotaan missä käydään. Me käydään vasemmalle.
The plot changes shaped the world around me.
Mikään ei muuttunut.
Alan Wake.
Tätä pääsi pois.
Alan Wake. Wake.
Onko ne skenen pois sitä kokonaan? Mikä hoitaja? Mikä hoitaja sulla on? Sykähoitaja. Tietääkö se asiasta? Tuskin. Kysyt siltä kuitenkin. Okei. Okay. Saa pyytää. Niin, tiiäksä? No, sanoko, että alkoholi ei... Sanoko se, että alkoholi ei aiheuta? Mitä? No siihen ei ollut dataa. Kannabiksista oli vaan.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body. Somehow it was important.
Tää vittua.
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Are I still trapped? The clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape. Somehow, I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it moves forever, this road.
Ei ota huomioon niitä, mitä sä et oo käyttänyt vuosia. Miettii, mitä oot käyttänyt lähiaikoina.
Don't meant for me, the man only for you I see. Wake up, it's only a dream on a winding road. Now they're in my bed, in the dark chamber of my head.
Find Alice. Exit the hotel. Pääseekö täältä ulos?
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of Return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Mä en ymmärrä, miten tässä on echo. Ne olisi kaikki Words of Povereita, mitä mä en oo vittu löytänyt.
Alan Wake. The darkness was never your story. I need to...
Loppuu vittu luoteta oikeesti. Mitä? Miten niin? Miten se on muuta kuin sauna? Kämpä muuttuu saunaksi, kun tässä painovoima ilmanvaihto. Kämpä muuttuu saunaksi, kun sä käyt suihkussa. Okei. Okay. On echo. Vittu. Mene nyt vittuun. Kiitos. Vieläkö nyt on? luvun. Se on kyllä jo. On nyt pääsee. Toki näyttää sillä, että tuolla on ase. En ihan ymmärrä. Inventory full. Word of Gun. Siis mulla... Miten tässä on ekko? Mistä otetaan tää tästä vielä? Pakko ottaa ylhäällä. Se on vihu. No ihan saa mennä vaan. Meidän kamerat täällä taas.
Go to hell!
Go to hell. Jos Alan Wake on se Scratch.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Tää on huono erilainen kuin viimeksi.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Mitä vittua peli alta?
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
One morning, I saw a deer.
Ei taas deer.
Past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark.
Minä.
Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in, try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it moves forever.
Ei. Tää biisi vähän kertoo.
Some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time.
It loops forever.
Some say that it moves forever, this road. Don't much for me.
Peliä on vielä. Peliä pelataan varmaan huomennakin vielä. Loopis.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript.
Putka ympärä, putkissa saatana kiss.
The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
Mikä toi on? Averse power. Saaks lähteä ovesta? Ei. Goals Bright. Goals Bright, oispa. No ei mitään.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
Talk to Mr. Door. Täällä on vettä.
It was locked from the other side.
No kuinka vittu olla? Olisiko toisen musikaali? Nyt kuulostaa kerti hyvältä. Kuulostaa suunnitelmalta.
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask. But you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in
Taas
danger.
toinen aika perseessä.
Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors, peeking in, reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Alan Wake.
Voi vittu.
The door wouldn't budge.
Täältä päin pois. Ahti.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel. If you come in last, you won't be happy.
Moikettu.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta go onward, set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Ei pelattu, se on kesken vielä.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom. Like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöden Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Sama hahmo. Sama ääninäyttelijä, sama hahmo. Sama Martti Suosalo.
I'm looking forward to seeing Yöden Yö in the cinema. But first I work. And the work won't end even when you do it, perkele. Ei siinä. One potato at a time. Just remember, Tom. The brave will eat the pea soup.
Sama. Sama. Sakalla siinä kohtaa, kun pitäisi mennä sinne vanhuskotiin. Onko sillä vielä paljon jäljellä? Pitää mennä sen vanhusten kotiin. Katsoa sukulaasia. Onko siinä vielä paljon? Määrällisesti. Tunteja. Paljon tunteina. Kuinka paljon tässä on jäljellä tunteina tätä tarinaa? Okei. Paljon tunteina. Riippuen nopea. Kauan sulla meni? Okei. Miten kehtaa pistää tätä koko ajan, vittu? Miten voi olla koko ajan uusi chapter? Tää on eri biisi. Oli siinä.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Hetkinen nyt. Not pictures in the basement. Miten sinne vitun basementtiin nyt pääsee? Onko se tän talon basementti shoebox? Vittua. No niin. Melkein missattiin.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Nää tarvii, että saa good ending. Voi vittu. Ei se Ahti sano näistä kuvista mitään. Ja sen pääsi takaisin. No varmaan vittu avain puuttuu. Sinne Megis. Onko se hyvä? Tähän kelloaika. Tähän aikaan päivästä. Juot nyt se. Juot nyt se. Toi on kyllä meikä koulussa. Meikä opiskeleessa.
You're stuck in a loop. You have a clue. You lost the plot. I'll show you.
Tää vittua. Ahtiantti Janitors. Bravo, Sami. On muuten psykoosit tulilla. Container. Heels here. Voisiko joku vaikka soittaa? Ei soitettu vielä. Hetken tuohon.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films.
Control?
Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane, whatever means necessary.
Mikä mun goali on? Look for Zane at the hotel. No, mennään hotelliin.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Kuva luotto on ainakin, että hissi vie perille. Siellähän se onkin. Otan tää kohta.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote Return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished, he took Return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. And when you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
Vittua.
I told you not to try anything.
Se on kuollut nyt. Ei ne se sitten olikaan. Yötön yö. Yötön yö movie ticket.
I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
You're lost in your own company. And cut. Oh. Now that is drama.
Hetkinen. Tää ei kyllä ollut tässä viimeksi. Totta, mä eksyin. Eikö mä oikeesti nyt mennä tätä kautta? Hissi toimii. Sielläkö se on? Mä en löytänyt sitä. Mä sitten menen sinne. Mä olisin käydä tuolla portaissa.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
En mä päästänyt portaisiin enää. En kai. No, ihan sama. Mennään sinne. Mutta en mä tiedä siis... Toisaalta taas siis haulikko tuntuu semmoiselta aika niinku... isolta ominaisuudelta. Ja sitten kun tuntuu, että vaikka kävelee vittu seiniä pitkin, niin sitten sen missaa jotenkin. Voi laita nyt se lamppu sinne. Yksi kartas. Yksi kontaineri tuon nurkassa. Eikö valot laittaa kiinni? No niinpä vittu tietenkin. Voi saatana, saatana. Kuinka vittu olla? Inventory full. Montako slottia tämä vie? En halunnut equipmentsi. No on giga, mutta vielä muuten tilaa kans sit. No ei mitään, hyvä piilo oli. Otan damagea, se kuuluu suunnitelmaan. Jes muuta täällä on? Täällä on noin 2 Word of Poweria ja 1 Echo. Onko se Echo tuolla alhaalla? Saatana. Forsen dust. Onko mä ottanut toi jo? Vai? Missä ne Echo on? Onko se Echo tuolla alhaalla? Olisin tuon Echo, mutta en mä tiedä miten mä saan sen. Tosta kun minä nyt loo tosta ja... Ja, siinä on pallo. Tuossa on valkoinen pallo, missä musta pallo on. Tästäkö ei saa laittua tota? Tässä on edelleen sama pallo. Tässä on edelleen toi sama pallo. Missä musta pallo on? Onko pakko mennä tolleen noista ovista? Alan Wake my ass. Oikeesti. Mind blown. Tässä se on. Jes, mä löysin.
You dream of calling it quits, making a clean break, retiring, escaping, leaving all this sordid misery and terror behind. Getting in a car and driving till you see the sun rise. Somewhere where the sun still rises. Settling down, buying a house, fixing it up, building a life, finding someone. It's a fool's dream. It would all go bad. And having let hope in, it would be unbearably worse than this. You can take the man out of the city, but you can never take the city out of the man.
Pitää! You can take man out of the city, but you can take city out of the man. Oli kyllä Vice Words. Sam Lake on City Boy. Mies voi lähteä Espoosta, mutta Espoo ei lähde miestä. Siis voi vittu tää tarvitsisi sen vittu yhden rivin vittu inventoria kyllä vittu lisää. Joo, Alan Wake. Missä suuboksin tuolla? Ei Dust 2 rotaatiossa oikeesti. No pillereitä voi periaatteessa kantaa enemmän kuin lastereita. Hiilaks enemmän. Literalli ammuttu. Mikä takia... Voi vittu, älä... Mikä takia tää haulikon pitää olla niin vitun iso? Onks se Fortniteissa se vanha mappi jo? Perjantaina, okei.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Follow the spotlights in the sky. No mä haluaisin nyt käydä tuolla. No joku myös, että ainakin perässä. Montako niitä nyt on, saatana? No, tällä lähtee ainakin vittu vehut vaihtoon. Pistoolin voikin myyrää pistää vaan haulikolla vittu vihu paska.
It could not be opened on this side.
No staring, no words, no control. Mitä vittua? No voi vittu, täältä löytyy näitä vittu flareja vaan.
The door wouldn't budge.
Poet Cinema, onks tää Poets of the Fall reference? Yötön yö. What's the big idea? Onko se oven auki täältä? This was the moment to destroy it. One of the many. Siellä on giga lootbox. Ei mahdu. Varmaan pitää kiivetä tonne vitun katolle. Kumminge.
Hey, Alan. It's good to see another sane face.
Not sure how sane I'm feeling. Be careful out there, Tim. If you see me, make sure it's really me, not some psycho wearing my face.
Sounds like you've been having a rough go. I've been there. The missing time, the aliens.
Missing time?
It's the same thing I've been saying. The dreams. Sometimes I wake up in a completely different place, missing entire days. I have no idea what happened, but I'm trying to find out. Things always get better if you just keep moving forward, Alan.
Wait. What's this about aliens?
Oh, I was just convinced that everything going on with me was because of aliens. Abductions, signals beamed into my head, that kind of thing. Now I know it's been Door all along. I haven't ruled out him being an alien, though.
Realms of RPG dice.
The theater appeared to be closed. Maybe the ticket could still get me in.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
Onko se joku äijä? Jos tosta pääsee tonne, niin mitä tuolla katolla on?
They say God made us in his image. Just like us, he is an uncaring, cruel son of a bitch. Having made it in heaven, he doesn't want us there, dirtying up all that nice white upholstery. And he doesn't want to reach down to help us. He gets his kicks just binge watching us struggling, hurting, killing, dying, screwing it up again and again. Lazily stirring it up when things threaten to get too placid. This city is only here to satisfy his sick, voyeuristic pleasure.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
Or more. I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil is back. It's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't put another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I will let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped at all? That is fucked up. If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
No täällä on taas niin vorroina, että... Jotain kauhun ääniä kuuluu.
Missing something. The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress. Someone had barricaded themselves in the room. Voinko mä kirjoittaa tähän täällä sitten?
It was an initiation ceremony, or so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Oikein pääsee. Uploadit raikuu, mutta ketään ei oo.
Circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing. mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail, just like Wake's books were.
Okay. Mitä? Täällä on yleisö. Ei tapahdu mitään.
The scene had changed. The cops had gotten their 15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream. They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow.
Vittua!
La La Land. It's you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet, blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story. Zane was in the clip holding my lamp. Was he playing me in his film? Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his. The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door.
Alan Wake, this isn't your story.
I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
Hmm? Tuo. Door lock, kuinka ollakaan.
plot changed the details of the world. Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
Vittua tää on ihan... Mie tiedä missä vitus.
I should use the plot board to keep building the story.
Joo. Voi kattoo vielä.
I knew I was making progress. I had to keep going.
You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
Nah, I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues, made plenty of their problems disappear, dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yep, like we died and went to heaven.
In the city trapped in eternal night, they watch the film where the night never arrives, where the night hides in your mind.
Find Alice. Come on, täällä.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops looked down on the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive deeds to get there. They told themselves it was worth it.
story was affecting the scene. It was locked from the other side.
Tää on tää jackpotti vitun laatikko taas. Kiitos. On se tilaa.
Hey. You're Alan this time, right? Just making sure.
It's me, Tim. You ran into Scratch, didn't you? My double.
Well, it's hard to say, but he sure looked like you. It was weird because I heard that you got out of this place. I guess that was just a rumor.
Mistä on kuullut juoruja?
Anyway, I'm just doing my thing, still looking for Door. I've got a new theory on that front.
What's this new theory?
It's a lot, so buckle up. You have your doubles, and I keep dreaming about other versions of me, right? Now, this makes me think there must be other realities besides ours. But ours is connected to the rest of them. Door might even be a part of the reason why. He seems to be the only constant, but what does he want? What's he planning? Sorry. You've got your own problems. Sometimes I think I'm going crazy trying to make sense of this. You know, maybe this whole thing is much bigger than what we're able to see. Or, everything I just said is bullshit. Who knows?
What was my double doing? Did he have a manuscript with him? I need to know.
But he didn't have anything. No, he had a cocktail, and he was smoking. He wasn't like you said he'd be. Very, very touchy-feely. He wore leather pants. He was actually looking for you. He asked the same question about the manuscript. And then he asked if I was going to a costume party and if he could come. Like, I told him this wasn't a costume and he ran off. I guess he doesn't like cops.
That wasn't Scratch.
toi ääni oli?
The plot changes shape the world around me.
Blow you away. Don't you fucking move, or I'll blow you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
The projection booth. Was that where I'd find the murder site?
Pimeetä on. Mitä vittua? vittua! Näitä vittu ukkoja on täällä. Sinne halusinkin mennä. Vittua. No ei pääse. Ai kummin se on pakko ottaa näin vettona.
Shit. This isn't your story. Alan Wake.
Mitä vittua? Sekö ovi on, mistä mennään?
I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here. I wasn't alone.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. The Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
Sam Lake.
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? The Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind. I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
I'm here, you son
Hello?
of a bitch.
Hey!
Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? That's a real clever trick,
Näyttää
asshole.
Caseyiltä.
You can run, but you can't hide. The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
It's gone.
I'm not the one wearing a mask.
But I saw someone.
Moron. Why don't you come here and say that to my face, buddy? Then we'll see who's the moron.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole. God! You can run, but you can't hide.
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice to open the way forward.
The ritual sacrifice to open the way?
No. Don't do it. You don't have to become a monster. Just leave the knife where it is. In the back. And go.
A knife in the back? Everything about this was absurd. Our dialogue forced and ridiculous. In desperate need of another pass. But I'd play along to see where it took me.
Let's forget about the knife. Don't go looking for the knife. There is no knife.
Knife.
Oh no! Oh no, you don't! You'll be sorry!
What the fuck?
Mitä vittua? Coffeland?
I was getting close.
Mikä se oli? Koffe joku.
Welcome, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We are just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here is an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as the detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions were getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place. Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something? The murder site. The mask was the key.
Saatana.
This is how I could help her.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? Oh, Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes. Whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
You have family in the horror story?
was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
Some say it loops forever. Onko mä pelasin sitä Waken niinku tarinan loppuun ja sitten pelasin sen Sagan tarinan?
I was traveling deeper into the dark place. The poem on the wall was growing at the same pace, dogging my footsteps, like my unwanted shadow moving in the corner of my eye. It wasn't my writing. I didn't know what it was. A terrible prophecy, a curse, looming over me.
Ja vittu tää on suomea. Elokuvayhtiö Pimeä paikka. Aleksi Kesä on etsivä. Baba Jakala. Ahti on talonmies. Aleksi Kesä. Se on suomeksi. Lounaistuulta. Kattilajärvi. Cauldron Lake. Ai se on oikeesti olemassa. Hetkinen. Katoi siivoja. Mikä on se Ahti?
Onko täällä ketään? Ahti?
Jep.
Sanovat, se joka varjoon tyytyy, valon ihmeestä paitsi jää.
Minulla oli sinua ikävä.
Olit Veikon kanssa. Siksi lähdin.
Hän on poissa. Ollut jo kauan.
Kun nyt lähden, lähde kanssani.
Mutta vasta tämän yön jälkeen.
Sitä. Tuik, 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 tuik. Hei, sinulla oli paskat housussa. Kontas ojan pohjalla änkyrä kännissä ja huusi ja soperteli ja...
Tuu Sami Järvi.
Ai saatana. Kato. Tuhlaajapojan paluu.
Tuhlaajapojan paluu.
Ja häntä koipien välissä. Tulitko hakemaan anteeksiantoa?
Uutiset mistään paluusta ovat ennenaikaisia. Tulin vain käymään. Ja nyt kun muistan millaista tämä touhu täällä on, en viivy kauaa. Missäs veljesi luuraa?
Pisti hengiltä. Rupes käymään aivoon se ainainen länkytys. Uhrilahja mestarille. Mutta ei se paskaveli kelvannut edes siihen. Sä olit mestarin valittu. Vaikka mä koskaan ymmärtänyt, että miksi.
Sami Järvi kirjoittanut itteensä vittu Chosen One.
Päiviltä pitäis sinutkin pistää. Miten on? Nyt tuli tupen rapinat, poika. Leikataan parta! Leikataan pojalta parta!
Kahvikuppi! Voi Sami Järvi.
Miksi palasit? Kun kerran lähdit?
En aikonut. Mutta nyt löydän itseni täältä. Nyt on kai kirottu. Kirjoitettu sadistisen kirjailijan tarinaa. Kierrän kehää.
Maa on syklinen laulu. Mites siellä valtion kontrollivirastossa menee?
Väärä virasto. En ole siellä töissä. Sitä paitsi sain potkut. Ei olisi tarvetta talonmiehen apulaiselle.
Ei ole. Tämän tilan isäntä katosi.
Yön selkää. Vuosia sitten. Sen jälkeen, kun sinä lähdit.
Onks tää tunnin leffaa?
Ilmassa, että multakin loppuu homma.
Kuinka pitkä tää on?
Siksi kyselen virastosta. Ehkä saan sieltä töitä.
Tää on ahti backstory. Se menee virastoon töihin. Toi oli ennen kuin se oli virastossa töissä. Kuka tää nainen on? Jaha.
Malja.
Mille juomme?
Yöttömälle yölle.
Mitä miksi juottaiselle? Juo itse saat. Jopas tujua. Jaha, ja nyt lähti vaatteet. Nyt tapahtui jotain muuta.
Tämä riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Zane.
Sanotaan, että Aleen kurkotti liian pitkälle yön syövereihin. Eikä löytänyt
saunas.
sitä enää pois.
Saunakali.
Kannattaa varaa sitä Aleenin mustaa leskeä.
Hemmetti Sami halusi vaan käydä saunassa.
Taisit olla vähän heikkona häneen.
Pelkäsin häntä.
Me pojat oltiin aina vähän toivottomia naisten kanssa.
Hyi. Tää nyt kuvasta oksennusta. Mitä siellä on? Mikä siellä on? Joku AirPodi? Mennäänkö se tonne kaivoon? Rintakehä auki. Onko se Ahti? Ei, kun se on nainen. Onko se Ahti? Mitä vittua? Onko se ilma? Se on Jane kanssa samassa.
Tämä riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Hän palaa. Ja sinut lukitaan huoneeseen.
Vois alkaa tekee. Jane.
Vihdoinkin.
Kiitos. Rakkaani.
Miten vittu? Se on siellä huoneesta.
En kierrä kehää. Tämä on spiraali.
Aikamoinen kyllä. Aika vitunmoinen.
Kuin painajainen hän luoksesi saapuu. Hänet verhot tuon varjojen kaapuun.
Nosti pareja suoraan kun vittu krediitit rollaa sitten lopuksi. Ei tuu biisin jälkeen mitään yllätys enää. Se voi olla vähän. Se oli siinä sanotuksessa. Kyllä ne pakottaa ihan Suomea. Kyllä että joku pakottaa Suomea. Jos ei Remylyssä tekisi, niin en tiedä sitä kuinka. No ei mun mielestä. Mä ainakaan muista, että se olisi ollut läheskään näin. Kontrollissa oli jo jonkun verran, ehkä vähän. Tää vasta onkin niinku. Ei se kontrollikaan näin paljon ollut. En mä missään mitä jos mä lähden tästä nyt. Kuinka pitkä tää biisi on? Vai luuppaako tää vaan tässä? Oho. On siinä. Aikamoinen. Lähtee uusiksi soimaan. Joo. Noin. Pitäis lopettaa, mutta voiko pelaa vielä vähän eteenpäin?
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare, but I damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
Roll credit. Hetkinen. Kivitun Part 1 television. Pitäis mun kirjoittaa tähän eri... Ai jaa. Nyt on nyt tullut. Pitäis mun kirjoittaa tää uusiksi?
I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene.
Onks tässä se Senefakt? Täällä on Word of Power. Missä se on? Oi vittu. Annapa kuole vet tohon. Missä se on? Toi ylhäällä. Eikö tuo ylhäällä? Nopeasti jos sais vähän tästä. Mitä vittua? Isän on piilotettu. Fucking waste of my time. En saa mihin katsoa, niin mä löydän sitä. Nyt tässä nurkas. Se on enemmänkin tuolla pidemmällä. Miksi mies sanoo, että se on täällä sisällä, mutta ei se kai sitten ole. En oo siellä. Mennään sieltä.
Parliament Tower. It was back. The phone was ringing again. Somehow I sensed it wasn't Zane this time.
Wake.
Kuka se on?
Hello?
Hello?
It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
The dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. Alice's photos you found from the shoebox in the talk show basement. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put them in the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really? How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I follow the steps he laid out for me. Alice's photos from the talk show building basement. Adi had guided me there. I bring the photos to the shoebox by the statue.
Jaa. Eli pitää pelata tää. Ja tähän olisi hyvä lopettaa. Niin huomenna saa pelattua lävittää. 16,5 tuntia pelattu. Ehkä pääsee alle 20 tuntia. Pääseekö, en tiedä. Mikä on cosmetics? Mulla ei oo skinei. No niin, kiitos. Joo, no niin, mitä, kiitos. Katsellaan huomenna sitten loppu. Huomenna finaali.